Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ife Artistry. If this is your first time seeing my videos, you're highly welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming here. Okay guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I trim the brows before I begin to work. Okay guys, so I got this client that has this full brows, like full is full. I don't know if she really carved it in a very long time, and she's also very hairy. She has a lot of hairs and everything. Okay guys, so I'm going to be working with this my spoolie, and I'm going to be working with the half tiger razor blade. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is to use my spoolie brush and comb up the hairs of the brow, like her hairs, her natural hairs. I'm going to first of all comb them up. And you know one thing, like when you are going to be doing your brows, you should already know where you are going to be drawing your brows from. I don't know how I'm going to like so say that, but if you know where you are going to be drawing your brows from, from the line, and that is the place you just carve out. So what I do, like, I love working with a lot of hairs. I used to tell people, like, when you are my clients and you're coming for your appointment, please don't carve your brows, let me do it myself, because in that way I will be able to, like when I'm drawing brows, I don't really do too much of trying to start outlining. I just follow the brows hair, like, do you understand me? So I'll rather, when I carve it myself, I'll just follow the lines and then I'm good. So first of all, I'm going to just like carve out from the down part of the brows the places. I'll just take out the hairs that fall within the line I'm going to be drawing from, and after taking them out, I'm going to comb down the hairs. When I comb it down, I'll quietly trim down the hairs that fall out of that line that I drew from, like the one I carved from, rather. So when I carve it out, I'll then, like I just did now, like comb the hairs up again with my spoolie, and I'm going to use my blade and trim down the hairs, so, and equally the one that came in front of the forehead, I'm just trim them down. So after trimming down, I comb up again. You are going to see that probably there are some hairs that are like way longer from my trimming down, because when you trim down, you already create a space, or you already create a pace of how like, I mean, how bulky or whatever that you want your the hairs to be or something. So like if there are some that are too like longer than that, from that, you can just go ahead and trim them out again. If not, so you can leave it that way. Okay, coming to this side again, I'm going to do the same thing. First of all, I'm going to start taking out the hairs that fall within the line. So if you look very well, you'll be able to see the line I'm creating by myself. This line is the line, this is the place I'm going to be making the outline from. So when I start making my outline, this is how it's going to go. When you start the outline, you get to the arc, and then it makes a semicircle. So first of all, I'm going to make that semicircle while carving. So I make sure that line is there. So once I get to that place, I'll just, like, it will be easy. If you're looking at the brows now from here, you are going to be able to see that semicircle. You are going to see the arc. We are going to see how the shape is going to be. So I already have this at the back of my mind, because it's full and because I'm an artist. I know where and when and how I'm going to trace it. So I start by carving the brows that way. So after carving the down part, I comb it down. There are some hairs that are so long. So when you comb them down, you'll be able to know the ones that are way longer than they should be, and you trim it out. So when you comb up again, so the idea of this is to make sure that the hairs are within the space, the confined space of your drawings and everything. I don't know, that's just the idea of this carving. If not, so would have just carved down and then move on. But the reason why we trim down and trim up is to make sure that all the hairs are within the confined space of where you're going to be doing everything, like within that space. So after that, again, we comb up again, and then I begin to trim up the one that I feel like they are way longer or something. I just trim them up. And guys, after this is what I get. Like, the brows is good, honestly. I don't really take out a lot of hairs. Okay guys, so after that, I asked my client if I can trim down the hairs I see on her cupid bow. And she's like, why not? You know, like, I don't think I've actually done somebody's makeup without trimming this. I have to request to trim it, then if you say no, I will let you be. But honestly, I love to trim like the hairs of this place a lot. Okay guys, so this is actually the end of the video. I hope you love this. I'm going to see you guys next time. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.